day 10, and we were exactly halfway through our tour. We de-rigged our site and left the town of Burley for the thriving metropolis of Portland, Oregon's capital. We were a day behind schedule, and we still had a massive 800-mile drive to get to Portland. The only problem was I had been told about an amazing concrete skate park off the beaten track in a town called Hailey. Word on the web was that this park had been designed to perfection, boasting the deepest of all deep ends and a massive 16-foot roll-in. I was wondering if the king of transition, Master Ross McGowan, may have finally met his match.
I've got to have a go. I'm scared. So big.
The first reaction from the Groms was that of disbelief at the sheer size of the place.
It's just speechless, it's so big.
Well, we went down to the big gnarly bit where it's just unreal transitions, and
it's about 18 foot of vert.
And it scared us. We were very scared.
Ross went to drop in on it and didn't. That's how big it is.
Come on, dog.
Ross was a little hesitant at first, but who could blame him? This was a massive drop-in by any skater's standards. But it wasn't long before he was motoring down the roll-in and attacking the deep end like a man possessed.
Hailey skate park was amazing. All the skate parks have been amazing. We haven't been to a rubbish one yet.
We were all so excited to check out the park that I failed to read the anti-BMX rule when we first arrived. The next thing I knew, some grown-up local dude was having a go at Lewis.
If I'm wrapping around here really fast and I run into that bike, it's gonna cause a lot of trouble.
Pick on someone your own size, man. The lack of acceptance towards BMXers was becoming commonplace, and I couldn't help but feel sorry for Lewis.
Can't ride your bike in it. Don't see why not. I'm not using my pegs or nothing, so I'm not going to do any harm.
Do you think of me?
It's pretty frustrating, but it's just, you got to deal with it because it's part of life.
The BMX incident aside, the other Groms were shredding the park, and Chris File was doing a good job in cross-Atlantic relations when he took a local nipper under his wing with a spot of encouragement.
This little kid is a little ripper and he's like just ollieing and just being a bit nervous on it. I said I'd give him $1 if he does it.
Oh no!
Without a doubt, Ross was king of the park. But just to confirm that title, he was super determined to land a very nasty-looking transfer.
That was too big, Ross.
He damaged his knee on his first attempt, but refused to give up. The McGowanator never gives up.
Get fast, die hard. Don't believe. Get fast, die hard. Don't believe. Get fast, die hard.
There we go. It's time to go, everybody. In the Winnebago, we gotta roll.
Once again, my Groms had impressed all the locals with their mad skating skills. Unfortunately, we had to leave Hailey and head 800 miles west for Portland. Roughly 1 hour into our journey, I heard the all too familiar sound of sirens and the sight of flashing blue lights. Great, we were being pulled over, but I had no idea why. Man, not what I needed.
Hey guys, quiet down. He's coming, the cop's coming.
Oh, shoot. Hi.
Hi, Officer Lycan, Shoshone Police Department. I'm issuing a citation for your Groms. They were ollieing in a high ollie zone, and their ollies were too low.
What? You guys were ollieing in a high ollie zone and I can't believe that, man. Sorry, sir, I'm embarrassed.
We just kind of stopped and we're having a little skateboard session back there, and you know, the guys are getting all excited because they don't get to see like kind of the American curbs. They don't have those kind of curbs in England. There's my license and my registration.
Actually, I want you to go ahead and get them out of the vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and do a Terry stop, pat and frisk, and we'll see if they have any weapons on them.
Way to go, guys.
Okay, Groms. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do an ollie. Here's a collapsible baton. This is a backup audio cassette holder and audio recorder. Magazines, handgun. This is the eyewitness camera, which is linked to my car. Badge, of course. Handcuffs.
Wow, I've never met a police officer like him. Pulled us over and gave us a ticket for not ollieing high enough. And had to show us up and done a varial flip.
It's not every day you get pulled over by the law to be stoked. Dude, I mean officer, you rule! We hit the road again for Portland. It was starting to get a little late as we pulled into the hick town of Kuna, just shy of the Oregon border. I had been told about a quirky little concrete park there, and I was hoping the Groms could get a skate in before sunset. Better yet, there was a BMX dirt track for Lewis to spread his young wings.
Not being able to ride the last few parts has been a bit frustrating, but as I pulled in, I thought finally I can ride. Great.
Being denied so often, it was awesome to see little Lewis making friends and getting a session in. 100 yards away, the rest of the Groms were getting to grips with another superbly sculptured concrete skate park.
That was a good place. It was mad. It was like another world. Got in there and there's loads of hillbillies watching a couple of people skate.
Gonna have a good night. Gonna have a great night.
Supervised by the voluntary fire department, the locals were gearing up for an all-night fire session. They invited us to stay, and naturally, we accepted. This was the first skate park we had ever seen with a built-in fire pit, and it may well be our last.
Kuna was really fun because it was really, you know, spectacular. In the middle of the skate park, you had this big fire which kind of lit up everything. And it was just really fun to skate and stuff. It was a really nice atmosphere.
'Cause this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever.
It was a good session, really good. Real lively, good atmosphere there.
Oh, bonk me, come on, let's have it, let's have it.
What a terrific end to a day's touring. The Groms were amped to the max as we headed off for a well-deserved rest.
Dun, 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 dun.